Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel Naija News and Entertainment, where we'll bring you gist happening in the ultimate love part. This is the recap of day 30 in the ultimate love show. Aunty blows hot. Aunty has sent in a firm signal to the Love Geusts as the show gets to day 30 today. Today has been a great day so far for a lot of the Love Geusts until the alarm came up. Aunty has sent in a firm signal to the Love Geusts. When Auntie's message came in, Nkechi went for it, and it was obvious the content was not the usual love letters they always get from her. She frankly told them the last whispering done in the love part before the message came in should be the last, as she was ready to punish anyone found in such act henceforth. This is the final warning on the rampant whispering in the love part. Any Love Geusts that needs privacy should find a quiet place for their discussion. She reiterated that she will penalize anyone caught in such act again. For the Love Geusts who have been able to beat the volume of their microphones because of aproko, maybe you need to think twice. Do not let aproko send you out of your husband's house. This is how it starts. Many people will now say, I don't whisper. Just say it loud, and we'll beg Aunty to mention the names of the culprits. For those who are not aware that Aunty can get angry and expel guests from her house, please beware. Don't be carried away, because every message from her ends with love, Aunty. She has revealed that any Love Geusts that gets 3 warnings will be expelled. If you leave the show, please leave honorably and not because of misbehavior. So moving forward from the warning Aunty gave the Love Geusts, Chris, in a discussion with Rosie, told her that Chrisville is just an acquaintance to her. She said, we are just acquaintances. I told you I don't know where I stand with him. There we go again. While we were thinking things are kind of working between you guys, then you break this type of news. Chris also added that until we go out of here, we don't know what's here for us. We don't know who we are. Double Chris are acquaintances, while Jerrytons are friends. No problem. I hope Aunty is listening. Okay, so still on the ultimate love day 30 recap. Kachi bravely mends fence with preshdavid. Kachi has bravely taken steps to mend the broken fence with Presh. The critically ill relationship between Kachi, Rosie, David Wilson and preshdavid might have been healed with the reconciliation meeting that Kachi held with Presh. He told her that they should remove the strain in their relationship. Let us be happy with each other. Forget whatever you feel is wrong from both of us. Adopt the positive vibe. Let us end the anger. The guy who was looking so serious and hungry for peace went on in a sermon. We can't continue like this. I've spoken with my partner and I know there will be changes. In her response, Presh assured him that there could be a good future for them after the meeting. I don't have any animosity against you. It is just that whatever happens to your partner happens to you. Babe, be open. You were angry. You were only suffering for the sins of your partner, David. Rosie said she has moved on. We are only waiting for her to show it. Now that Kachi said he has spoken with her, let's wait and see. Good move from Kachi. God bless you. So still on the ultimate love recap day 30, Chrisville and Chris moving to permanent sites. Chrisville and Chris seem to take steps toward moving to the permanent site in their relationship. Last night, he was seen sleeping on his woman's lap. This morning, the picture of them is so encouraging. The two partners were seen exercising together. Isn't that great? With the way things are going between Chris and Chrisville, something good might be in sight soon. Yesterday, Chris told Rosie that her partner is just an acquaintance to her. She stressed that she will be able to know if there is a future for both of them after they leave the show. Chris added that she does not know where she stands in his life. the drama continues. Still on the ultimate love show, Rosie finally falls in love. Rosie has finally opened up that she is in love with Kachi. In her words, she said, "I am in love with Kachi. I just realized that I have been in love without me knowing." Rosie went ahead to say, "He has loved me despite me being with another guy. He is the first man that will look into my eyes and tell me that he loves me." Seriously, how can Kachi be the first guy now? How did that happen? What has these guys around you been doing? Anyway, we are happy for you. It is nice to hear that you are in love with him at last. I'm so happy for Kachi, my guy. Alright, since still on the ultimate love recap of day 30 in the love part, Chris reveals that this is the first time she's dating a black man. I don't understand this girl. Chris says Chrisville is the first black man she will be with. She was gisting Rosie about her past and she opened up on the men she has dated. "My first was a Jewish American. We were together until a woman came from US to tell me we were in love with the same man." She went further to add that my second was a Dutch who gets a lady pregnant and lied to me that she is a family friend. People lie a lot too. So as it stands, Chrisville is the first black man she would ever be with. Will he be the last man she will be with? I wonder. Will this work? Chrisville, what do you think? Guys, what do you think about this? For a girl who has never traveled out and all her stay has always been in Calabar or Abia State, and then she's here busy catching white men all around. It's okay. So still on the ultimate love recap of day 30 in the love part, Chris promises to love Chrisville. Chris has promised to make things work with Chrisville. In her chat with Rosie, she opened up on her plan with Chrisville. "I told him I'm gonna love him. That is interesting and encouraging." She however added a clause to it, "But I will give you what you give me." What does that mean? She said she will treat him the way he treats her. That might sound just, but love goes all the way right. According to her, there's something about Chrisville. He reads me. No man has ever done that to me, and that frightens me. I hate that. She also begged Rosie not to tell him. She said that, "Please make us understand this very well." Okay, still on the ultimate love recap of day 30 in the love part, Kachi takes second reconciliation to David Wilson. Kachi has held the second reconciliation meeting of the day with David. He was able to pour his mind in a bid to restore peace. It doesn't end here. We should not let them make this escalate. We need to stay in peace. I have spoken with my partner. This came up after he had spoken with Presh and the tentacle was spread to reach David. David in his response said, "I don't believe in vendetta. I do family. We did not nominate you for vendetta. It was just the easy way for us." Should we believe that? David, are you serious about that? He also stressed that Presh was dragged into rumbles because she could not take the reactions coming from Rosie to her man. It is good that you guys are making peace. It will be good if this works. Let us see if Rosie will be able to relate with David after this. She said she has moved on. Okay? Let's watch and see. So still on the ultimate love recap of day 30 in the love part, Double Chris goes romantic. Double Chris today went romantic hours after Chris opened up to Rosie that she told Chrisville she has promised to love him. Chrisville gave the whole house a romantic scene that cheered them when he danced romantically with Chris' leg. Chris became shy at a point when she noticed Chrisville was not ready to stop and did not mind that Love Geusts were watching them with a keen interest. Okay, I'm enjoying where this is leading to. So still on the ultimate love show, Love Geusts hosts 2 Nupe tutors. The Love Geusts are currently hosting 2 Nupe tutors from Nupe land. in preparation for their Saturday presentation. The tutors are to teach them songs and dances of the Bida people in Naija State. Remember that Aunty told them on Monday that they will be treating the Nupe tradition this week. This is to be depicted in a dance drama about the famous Nupe festival and a mock battle. Let us see how effective this is going to be. Still on the ultimate love recap, Love Geusts in music and dance class. The Love Geusts were busy in their music and dance class yesterday as they took to the Nupe people's way. They learned 2 songs and several dance steps, just the way the Nupe people will do it. You can be sure some Love Geusts have been identified not to have a dancing gift. I did not mention any name, but I'm sure you are aware that Jay is the leader of that group. Looking at some of them struggling to learn the wordings of the song and dance was not just enough fun for the day. And still on the ultimate love show, please guys, don't forget to vote for your favorite housemate to stay in the house. For me, I'm rooting for Roksie. I want them to remain in the house. I hope you vote for them too. So guys, this is the end of our recap show of day 30 in the love part. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was able to give you the gist as it happened in the house. Please stay tuned to my channel for more updates on ultimate love. And if you're a new viewer, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit on the bell icon to get new notifications when a story drops.